So I just got done traveling over 4.5 months around the world through Greece, Italy, very short stop in Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan, and with just a backpack. So I just kind of wanted to go over. I haven't opened it yet. I stopped in Hawaii, then stopped in Las Vegas, now I'm back in Michigan, and just kind of see, because a few people have said it's kind of crazy that I'm traveling with just a backpack. So water bottle in the side pocket, obviously, some tissues in this side pocket. I've got a jacket strung through the handle, which that works out pretty good for carrying it through hot places when you don't really need it. And then I do have this thing decently jam-packed, right, with phone charger. I just have a bag of clothes wadded up. And if you need extra clothes, I found that you can buy them wherever they happen to be, right? I got this hat is from Athens because you need a different hat. I've got a laptop, which was too big. Next time for international traveling, I'm going to get a smaller setup for that. Whatever less laptop fits in there. Planner, I like an old school planner. Notebook, shorts, getting around the house, that type of thing. I actually have a lockbox. This is like a little gun safe type thing, but it works pretty good. I secure it to a bed. I have a metal cable when I get there so that I just have a backup in case anything were to happen to my stuff. Right, and what I have in here is a backup phone. That's in Faraday bag, protects it a little bit. And then I have passport in here. Normally that's in my pocket, that's why it's in a bag so it doesn't get wet. If I'm traveling internationally, international driving permit, some various types of money, and some extra IDs, just depending on what happens. When I'm on the road, I have charger cords, obviously, lockbox cable, other charger cord, hand exercise, just to keep the grip strong as I'm doing my stuff. In this pocket, I mostly have various backup electronic stuff, depending on what type of plug-in you might need internationally. Right, it's a universal plug-in, different cords, some extra headphones. I also carry a back scratcher because I find that to be very important.
Jeff.
What? And I have a comb, so toothbrush, toothpaste, that type of thing. I find the ear Q-tips to be important, useful, deodorant, that type of stuff. Actually, this is kind of useful. So I have some gum and some patches that are caffeine and B12, just in case you get to a point where you really have to stay awake at some point, right? Some notepad, stuff like that, and some extra bags. So because if you run into rain, something like that is useful. Garbage bags in the bottom of the bag. And so that's basically it. That's what I traveled around the world for 4.5 months, carrying just a backpack. So I thought it might be interesting.